Okay, so it's been a few weeks, but we're back on the 57 F100 to Ford Explorer chassis swap. We've got the frame shortened, got it put back together. Now let's try and cram this plastic factory gas tank back in this shortened footprint. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. This is 10 pounds of stuff in a 5-pound bag. I'm hoping I can take that bag and stretch the corners and make the fuel tank work. Last thing I want to do is build an external fuel system for this truck that was running and driving perfectly when we brought it in. I'm going to have to reroute the exhaust. Going to have to cut out a crossmember because I want to use it in the molded tank itself and the way that it went. The only logical way I can think of to do that is to move that crossmember where I need it, wherever that mold in the tank will actually relive. That's a horrible sentence structure. Never done anything like this before. Pretty sure nobody else has either. I don't know if that's good or bad. It is what it is. It's hard not to get excited about this build because every time you glance at it from a measurement standpoint, it seems like it's going to work. And I did just say that out loud, didn't I? So some exciting news though, we do actually have a new t-shirt available at muggcustoms.com. Brand new, just printed the first batch. And on that note, there is a promo code link in the description of this video. If you need anything from ArcCaptain, click that link before you go there and I can save you some money. Honey. Now that we have all that out the way, let's get to work. Okay, now that that's all done, let's try to get this cab back on this thing and build some mounts. Okay, so tank's tentatively in there. The cab is where it needs to be. I've got the front mounts tacked in with actual bushings, pads, whatever you call them, I don't know. Now I need to focus on where the back mount needs to be. So we got 8 1/4 there, which without all the weight that's missing, that's gonna be 8, you know. We got 9 1/4 there, 8 here, 7 1/2, 9 back there. So you got a 2-inch rake. Let's go out here, see what little girl's working with. I want to say it's pretty even. So in the gravel, we got 7 3/4, 8 1/4. So it's in within a 1/2 inch. It's a little exaggerated. So that being said, sorry, the shop is an absolute wreck. Once I section this, get this cleared out so it doesn't hit the tank. Ooh, that's barely on. Dun, 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 dun. Tank is tentatively in. We had to clearance out this, had to clearance out a lot of that. But here is a factory Crown Vic mount off a previous swap. I just cut the mount off. I've got a bushing in it, some steel plate above it because I misquoted where I tacked it. But it turns out okay because these plates, I'll keep them in there because where I'm gonna mount this isn't the factory mount hole. That's actually here. While it looks close enough that you could probably figure something out, which somebody probably could, I'm just gonna make new holes, new bolting assemblies here. I'll weld all that stuff in. From the looks of this, we will end up putting a mount here, catching the factory hole on this side. This side, of course, there's like no room to do that because of the gas tank. So I'm gonna put it on the outside of the frame and make a new hole here. Unfortunately, it will miss this plate, so I'll probably end up double plating this. If I'm not mistaken, in that LMC box are inner and outer fender replacements. Cab corners. That's really the only bad rust of this whole truck. That's not on that Crossmember. I could theoretically. Oh, and something else I did, I don't know that I even had to, is I actually narrowed this path. It's in the video, I'm sure you'll see it. This just really feels comfortable for some reason. You know, at first I thought I was being lazy with this chair deal, but now I just feel like I'm growing more intelligent. Like literally about a minute. This used to be here. We moved it up to position the fuel tank, well, technically this far farther, which is pretty similar, if not the exact same amount as what we shortened it. Made this ghetto cut, trying to mimic that with the plasma machine. Had to cut this part out. To cut this part out, I did weld that back together, so that is two pieces here. That's what it used to look like. That's what it looks like now. I've got a rod right here, piece of square tubing connecting these two. I can't really fill this in because then the gas tank won't sit there. Trust me, I know you guys are gonna ding me on that deal, but you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you to death, but I don't care. These are the mounts. I'll weld that in while the tank's out, both sides. Man, do I have another one of those? I do. I need 3 more of these. I need 3 more of these. Seriously, put that camera down and help me find them. All right. I'm gonna guess that I didn't. Let's run up to Ace Hardware. Okay. Excuse me? Pardon? Excuse me? Pardon? I think this needs to go forward about 1/4 of an inch. On a quattro. 24 on a quattro. Man, that is so close. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, that'll work. That's why that looks like that. I'm not being tacky, but I gotta tack this. Fire in the hole. Okay. Woo. Vans and shorts are not proper welding equipment. Let's see, how can I mark this hole? We're gonna get this red long bib. Wonder if it'll fit. Hell yeah, it'll fit. You know, on that long bib game, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Hey. Whoa, that's hot. Still hot. Easy ARC. It's these bits that I bought off Amazon a couple weeks ago. I broke the tip off of this one. And when I reached out to them, they were kind of shocked, almost as if they thought, what were you doing that you broke that? Because that doesn't happen. I can still use it. But to their credit, after I sent them pictures, they didn't send me a new kit, but they did send me a new bit. So shout out to them for standing behind their product. I don't know how you say it. It's EZARC with a shark in the logo. But I'll put a link to their step bits. I was drilling out a little rivet on a seat rail and it just snapped. If I broke it, I wouldn't have reached out to them, but I really did not feel like it should have broke. So yeah, anyway, really good bits. And I'm not saying they'll always replace it, but I'm telling you they replaced mine. So, and they don't know I'm a famous YouTuber. They probably will after this. All right, ow! Set up. And I know I always say you don't have to have a lift to do things. This would be an absolute nightmare without a lift. I'm not even gonna try to front. It's a nightmare with a lift. I think we're all mini truckers at heart. Tell you what, Brad, let's regroup, clean this shop, and get it set up, and call it a day. Wow, that is perfect. 16.5. I need two 3.5 inch spacers. I don't know if that's too much spacer or if the back of the bed just isn't up high enough. So we're gonna set it down and see what it looks like. So there's, yeah, I gotta cut that out somehow. The chassis swap, I haven't even tied my shoes today. The bed's just sitting on here, it's not mounted. The cab is mounted, the gas tank's in. I think I'm gonna lower the gas tank some in the back because what's keeping the bed from being in a position, I like about a 1/2 inch, and that 1/2 inch is, there's a bolt coming through the original bed mount support steel that's actually pinned against the plastic gas tank, so I don't wanna press that issue. I'm gonna lift this up a little. The goal is to get this mounted, to get the front end mounted, pull it out, take a look at it, see what we got, make sure we're good to go. Get all these things dialed in, then it's a matter of just putting your Legos together, getting the thing running again, getting a drive shaft built. Hopefully it won't be too bad, and then we'll address what I gotta do to make the cab floor or the bed floor look decent. And I've lost a set of mics and a charger thing. Yeah, good times. The bed is actually hitting the gas tank right here. How about that? It fits. Amazing. Yay. Thank you. Never mind. World's slowest lift. So the independent rear is taller. Some of that's from putting the frame back together the way I did it. Some of it is from just the nature of it. I mean, we knew the shock mounts were going to come through the bed anyway. I'm probably going to leave it like this until it's running again because I've got to run the harness. There's no rear bed mounts made yet. I just literally welded it to the frame rail. The front mounts are there. I just didn't want it completely flopping around. It's going to sit out here for a little bit because we're going to take a break from it. Happy with the end game. And I'm going to have to redo this. It's about an inch shy from being able to mount to the floor now just because of where everything ended up being. It's just a steel tube that's mounted. I need to pull all that out and weld it all together anyway on the top side. But overall, really happy with the progress, really happy with the fit. Excited to drive that one. So anyways, thanks for watching. Once again, if you can, go to muggcustoms.com. Check out the merch. We actually have the new t-shirt that's available now. So appreciate it, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.